Hey, everybody, welcome. Yes, I can't believe this. It's our third anniversary special. This is your host, Jim Masters. Thanks so much for joining us. We are live on the air, coming to you from Loveity Hall. We welcome everybody to the Jim Masters Show. It's so nice to have all of you here on our anniversary celebration special, which we literally put together in a New York minute. We put this together so fast for all of you because I think we're actually like a week or so past the actual anniversary date. Couple of weeks actually, but I was away in Florida, you guys know, with family, sister's birthday and Mother's Day and all. We were gone for like 12 days. And then I was in Canada and all these other places for my professional work in television and radio. So we've been so busy with TV shoots, radio shows, and all the travel that I wanted to make sure that if we were going to put together an anniversary special, the anniversary special is going to be something really nice and something fun and engaging and interactive with all of you. And we didn't want to just slap something together because if we did that, we could have done this, weeks ago. We wanted to take some time. We wanted to bring in, some great, surprises, I should say. We've got some wonderful comments and words from some of our terrific celebrity guests and friends who have been here, who have stopped by Loveity Hall and the Jim Masters Show to celebrate with us, to tell us about all the cool things that, they're working on and the things that they're doing in their lives, but also share in the positive vibe and everything that we've created here over 3 years ago as we approach almost 1,000. That's a lot. 1,000 episodes. We're almost there. We're at 935 or something like that. And in just 3 years to do over 930 shows consistently is a lot. Considering I work full time in the industry too, in the daytime, and sometimes weekends and traveling and all the rest to be here. But I got to tell you, man, I love it. This show has just grown by leaps and bounds in so many different ways. I've met so many people, reconnected with so many people. Lots of celebrity friends of mine have been here in support of the Jim Masters Show live experience. And that's what really it is. It's an experience. It's not just something we throw up on the internet and just say, whatever it is, it is. We put a lot of time and attention into every episode, into the certain feeling and vibe, that we've created here. And one that seems to transcend continents and time and seasons and years, which I think is amazing. We've heard from thousands of you in the last 3 years who've personally expressed what this series, what our conversations, our entertainment, our light, love, levity, and our loveity has meant to you. The celebrity guests and friends and guests from all walks of life who've stopped by the Jim Masters Show live series have also expressed, sometimes on the air during the show, sometimes privately with a phone call right after the show. Jim, I love that. Let's do it again. Or emails, texts, social media messages praising what we're doing here. And I thank each and every one of them. And from day one forward, and including the cast of characters, the George Burns and all the rest that are here, in spirit, of course, and all the viewers who started out as viewers who've become JMS Loveities. Now that's something a little bit different. Yes, you are viewing it, you're watching it, you're enjoying it, you're celebrating. It's entertaining, informing you, and all the things that we hope it's doing. But a Loveity is somebody who really gets what we're doing here. As much as we have all these great conversations, which we don't call interviews, we call them actual conversations because conversations make a world of difference. Because we call them conversations, because we bring in all kinds of surprises, and every show is something different, unique, and special for everybody. And because it's, generally live, we go the extra mile sometimes with some of the conversations. We've had conversations that have been an hour, 2 hours plus. If we're having a good time and the guest can stay and they want to stay, I'll stay here with them and I'll stay here with you through each of these episodes. And we've had, again, guests who've had, so much to say, or in the beginning, they didn't think they had much to say, or they thought it was going to be just a typical interview, where they got to be rushed through, get it all in. Okay, tell us about your book or your movie, your CD, or the garden you just planted, or, the book you just wrote, whatever it is. And thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. But that's not what this show's about. Sure, we talk about all those things, but this show is something deeper. There's something a little extra special that has developed here. Now, sure, I have the advantage of having many years on television and radio professionally here in the United States, network, regional, local TV stations, production companies, many radio stations as well. Currently still working in the industry, studied it in college, stayed with it, studied it in high school. I mean, I was running around with a little cassette recorder interviewing the family when I was a kid, always been in it. And in theater as well, and film and commercials and voiceovers and stage and all these different things. So, I have some of that understanding of it all, but you never know what happens when you turn the lights on. Are people going to watch? Are people going to enjoy it? Are they going to come back? Does this have any value to, it may have value to me and maybe to the guests as well. But are there people out there from all corners of this beautiful big blue marble, planet Earth? Are there people out there who are going to resonate with it, who are going to connect with it, who are going to find it interesting, fun, unique, interactive, respected? Are they going to find that, we value their viewership, we value their comments and their super chats and super emojis and super stickers in the Loveity Hall chat room when the shows are on, the comments that they leave under every episode expressing how much they enjoyed a particular episode? Is that going to matter? Are those people going to be out there? Are they going to click like and thumbs up? Are they going to share the episode links? Are they going to tell all their family and friends and colleagues about our show? Yes, 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 yes. Check all those boxes. So many people have done that and continue to do it every day. And we hear from them. Sometimes you see some of them. There's sort of like a list of all stars who you see in the Loveity Hall chat room almost religiously. They're here. And what's really interesting is sometimes some viewers, if they are not going to be available to watch the show when it's on actually live, they apologize in advance. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have a doctor appointment. I can't watch live, but I'll watch in the archives. And I'm like, no, no, no. The doctor appointment is first. We will be here. You can watch and enjoy in the archives. You know, if you have no food in your cupboards in your kitchen and you have to run to the store to get the food, that's okay. Go get the food, pick up the medicine, drop the kids off, pick the kids up. If you drop them off, make sure you pick them up. We'll be here for you. That's why we archive. And I say it multiple times. We archive the episodes for you on our YouTube channel, which is jimmasterstv. We've sort of made, YouTube the home for our show. We're going to be expanding our series even further beyond that. We've had conversations with folks who've approached us about wanting to expand this series into other platforms and venues and things of that nature. So, we'll keep you posted as we're working on some of that. But our home base has been YouTube. And, I had a YouTube channel since 2009. And the YouTube channel initially, when I started it back in, what was it, 2007, maybe 2007. And really, it was just a place for me, because I work in the industry, to put up samples of my professional work, in television and radio and all the things, that I've done, demo reels, all those kinds of things. And then when I said, you know what, I think I'm gonna, during the craziness of the last 3 years, I don't even need to say that word because we know what has happened the last 3 years. in the health realm. I don't want to trigger anything with the platform, but we know. So I said, you know what? We were going to be flying on planes. I was supposed to go to Ireland, and I believe it was Texas and Florida for some big television projects that had been paused for once things calm down. Still, I worked completely through the whole, you know what I'm saying, uh, on the air consistently, but there was some travel that was supposed to happen that got paused a little bit. So I said, you know what? What the heck? I've got the channel. Let me toy with the channel and let's do what I do for a living anyway. Let's turn the cameras on, the lights, and create a studio here and see what we come up with and just talk to camera. And if you remember, if you look back at some of the very first episodes, it's just me talking to camera. The lighting is different. Graphics are different. Our show open was different music, different graphics. It was sort of very, not raw, but it was the beginning stages. You know what I mean? We're just putting it on there, just starting the show, just starting the series. And, not knowing what was going to happen, not knowing where we were going to take it. I had no idea. I just know I wanted to say hi to everybody and to internet land, and whoever was out there was out there. And then what happened was a lot of my colleagues and friends started to say, I like what you're doing, Jim. And I know you've done this work professionally. I want to come on. Do you do guests? Do you have guests? I'm like, I that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. It was just me chatting and me talking to camera, and we were having fun. We had, we brought in the I Dream a Genie bottle. I was reading celebrity birthdays. I was doing news of the day. I think I told a couple of jokes. We were toasting every night, whatever we could do. I think we had a disco ball behind us and other kaleidoscope things on our monitor here. That was even before the design of our logo, well before all that. And, we brought in more technical upgrades and things of that nature. And we're still working on even more. You always got to do that. And, I just thought, hey, let's see what we do. Let's see what happens. Let's see where we go. And it was just something for fun in the beginning. And then friends of mine in the industry, in theater and television and other areas said, I like this. Could I come on the show? And I'm like, well, sure. You work in the industry. You could talk about what you do and how you do it. And then other people that I've interviewed professionally on television, on radio, on networks over the years, they wanted to come on the show as well. And it's just been a snowball, and it's just been extraordinary. And a little bit behind the scenes, we just turn the lights on and I just sit and just talk. Not really. I would say even with this celebratory third year anniversary celebration that we're doing, that we have in store for you, I was probably doing some production work right up to the very last second of us going live. Yeah, that's how it is. So, putting the whole show together and just making sure that all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed. So with all of that, here we are 3 years later. Now, not 3 years of a couple of shows once in a while, or one show a week, or 2 shows a week. I'm talking about generally, and again, there's times where there's family, there's events that take me away. My career, in the industry takes me away sometimes, or I'm on air or in studios, or just sleeping so I can catch up, visiting friends, family, the whole thing, life, where maybe we're not on a couple of nights or vacation or something, which is something important you got to do as well. But generally, if you look at almost 1,000 episodes in 3 years that have been fun, extraordinary, interactive, some have been very moving. I mean, very emotional, deeply moving. We've shared a lot together, a lot of worldwide events together, a lot of topical events, a lot of fun events and musical events and all kinds of, I went the other day and I just started scrolling back at some of the past episodes and just, oh, That's right. That person was on. Oh yeah, I remember that. All the chairs that we see from the guests, when they have to get up and they have to go get a drink of water, or the dog came running in the room and they need to take the dog out, or the child comes in, or their Wi-Fi goes dead and they have to come out and in. You see a black screen. I mean, generally, that's not something that we would strive for, is when something happens technically. But since we're live, and it happens on television, it happens on radio, it happens professionally, things happen, technically. But I think that adds a little of the flavor to it, a little flavor, because it's how we react to things sometimes when they don't always go so perfect. That adds a little humanity to it and a warmth to it. Speaking of humanity and warmth, I don't know if you can see it because there's something in here, but believe me, it does say, I do feel, so I think it's right here. We've got a little blueberry ale to toast all of you. We celebrate you. Now, this is, you probably can't see. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see it. Can you see that? Where it says Mr. Loveity, Master's Mantra. I was thinking about what kind of a glass would we use, because there were many times we would toast. So instead of going, of course, holidays and special episodes, we like to toast our viewers and our guests. And I said, you know what? Let me pull out of our, little area we have for all these kinds of cool things that have come in from our viewers, which have been terrific. You guys have been just great, and things you've sent, all of you, handwritten notes, cards, cookies, pecans, spices from Louisiana. I mean, the things that have come here, gifts, just beautiful things that you've sent from your heart and soul. And every single thing is valued and appreciated. And it touches me that you do. This came from Maureen Paul in Arizona. She had the Mr. Loveity glass made a while ago. We've shown this before. So I figured, because it says Mr. Loveity, and because it does look like something that would have a blueberry ale in it, this is what we're using tonight. Master's Mantra, Mr. Loveity. We salute everybody. Happy anniversary to us, but also happy anniversary to you for being with us. Some of you have been with us for 3 years. So here's to first year, second year, third year's a charm. Let's see where we go together from here. You can just taste the blueberries and a few other things, but we'll focus on the blueberries. I do like blueberries. Cool stuff. I remember my Aunt Dorith, who's originally from Vienna, Austria. They live up in northern Massachusetts, almost towards the New Hampshire line, when we were kids visiting our relatives up in Massachusetts. Aunt Dorith said, we're all going to go up to the top of Wachusett Mountain in Massachusetts. There were, all the cousins and relatives were all together, my family, and we're visiting our Uncle Fred and Aunt Dorith in Massachusetts. So Aunt Dorith, who, is from Austria originally, she said, we're going to take our baskets and we're going to go to the top of the mountain. It was beautiful, but we all went to the top of the mountain, and we were asking, we were kids. I don't know. I was maybe 12, 11, 13. We were all asking, oh, that's great. We're going to go to the top of the mountain. We're going to sightsee and everything else. She said, we're going to do that, but we're also going to pick wild blueberries. And we're like, wild blueberries on the top of the mountain? And she said, yeah. And she took us all up to the top of Wachusett Mountain with breathtaking views of the, you can see for miles into Massachusetts and New Hampshire, and really beautiful. And it was incredible because we picked those blueberries. The bushes are up there, fresh wild blueberries from the top of Wachusett Mountain in Massachusetts in New England, USA. And she made blueberry pancakes in the morning for everybody in her beautiful Austrian-looking kitchen in their home in Massachusetts, which still exists today. They're still with us. God bless them. And those pancakes, man, were they good with those wild blueberries. And when you're a kid, of course, all of us, the kids, were saying, we picked those blueberries. We climbed a mountain to get the blueberries for these pancakes we're all enjoying. So I mentioned that story to somebody recently, and I just thought of it when I thought of the blueberry ale. But that was cool. I just did a nice little thought there. Oh, somebody else here, Maureen sent this too for Christmas. Mr. Loveity's here. There's actually a mini me of me. That would be a mini me. Mr. Loveity, that came from one of our viewers, faithful Loveity viewers, Maureen, Rita Paul. Isn't that cool? And he's here, he's observing, and all the rest. We'll show maybe a couple of the others. But how's everybody doing? Happy anniversary. Thanks for stopping by our show. We're going to have some fun. We have some wonderful words that some of our terrific guests have sent our way. They've wanted to, when I was telling our guests that we were doing an anniversary celebration, what would we do? How would we do it? We don't want to do the same thing every year. We don't want it just to be a duplication of everything. So, and with the time constraints of just coming back from Florida and all the busyness, because it's a lot busier now than it was just in life, because obviously more things are open, people are busier, people are traveling, all good things. Life is busier for everybody now than it was probably a year ago and 2 years ago. So to have the time to put all the production that you're going to see together took some time, but boy, it's worth it because I know you guys totally enjoy it. If you want to comment, now, again, when I say that, that's really for those who watch the show as it's airing right now live. We have the JMS Loveity Hall chat room. That's a chat room that you see. It's probably to the right of the screen. It says live chat that you can chat in, say hello to one another. Many of you have. There's been a lot of friendships made as a result of the Jim Masters Show live series. Many of you have told me that. You said, Jim, thank God you started this show. I would have never have met that person or this person or that person. And now a lot of people have become friends because I decided 3 years ago to turn the lights on and create the Jim Master Show. Otherwise, many of you would never even know the other one exists. So happy to be that source of levity for all of you. But if you want to comment during the show, let us know where you're watching from. And also let us know why you love the show. We might even sprinkle a comment or two on the screen, as you guys know, or if this is your first time watching. I am a very interactive host, broadcaster, talent. I like to bring everybody in. I like to interact and hear from all of you. So this is really terrific. Hope you're having a good day. We had a very nice day. The weather, phenomenal here. We're in the northeastern United States for those who are watching for the very first time. We are in the New York area and New York tri-state area along the southern New England coast between New York and Boston, USA. And this weekend, spectacular. Yesterday, it was on a television shoot on Saturday. And then, of course, we had our guest Saturday night. And it's a busy week of all kinds of shows that I am hosting and doing some news reporting and interviews and radio hosting and all kinds of stuff that I do for shows that I do. And so it's busy, but we also have so many guests coming up and we have so many guests who've been with us. What are some of your favorite episodes? Some of the episodes I know you guys don't even have a guest. It's when it's been a pop-up show or one of our holiday shows. We've been singing Christmas carols together, or we've been celebrating some milestone. We've done Valentine's Day shows and we've done St. Patrick's Day episodes. I did a couple of birthday episodes. We've done anniversary episodes of the show. Christmas. I think we did a 4th of July, summer specials, just like a celebrity entertainment talk show series would do. See, an interview show doesn't do that. You just have the guest, question, answer, done. That's an interview show. And I've done many of those professionally on radio and television. I've hosted and produced many interview shows and all kinds of different shows. This is something different. This is really like a talk show series where you have all the fun, you have the interactivity. You guys are like our celebrity or I should say our studio audience. And Although you're all celebrities. If you're Loveitys, you're like a celebrity to us anyway. But you're sort of like the studio audience. So you might not be across from us, in front of us, lined up in the chairs in the JMS studios, but in a way, we treat it like you are by your commenting, you're watching, you're giving a thumbs up, liking, subscribing to the YouTube channel, leaving comments under the episodes. Lets us know that you're there, and when you comment during the show as well, it is like you are our studio audience right now because we're interacting with you. So welcome everybody. That's a pretty long intro, huh? We're going to take a look at some of the comments. If you'd like to obviously support what we're doing, super chat, super emoji, super stickers. There's also a super thanks that happens as well. Super thanks is something that you can do. It's a little heart icon underneath all the episodes, which is really, really cool. And let's take a look at a couple of the comments. And then we have some very special people who wanted to share their, I guess, love of or appreciation of or just their support of the Jim Masters Show live series. They went to the trouble and the time to create some really special things for me, for us, for you, all of us together. And I think it's really cool. And so many of them. Matter of fact, there are a few that are away. They're performing in shows, they're on stage, they're on tour, or they're away with their family, or they're under the weather, who also wanted to share their celebratory words with us. And of course, they weren't able to get it in time for this episode. So what we're going to do is if there's any that are still coming in, we're going to sprinkle them in as we go along with future episodes, because we want to make sure everybody that, wanted to take the time to create something for marking our 3rd anniversary and how much they've enjoyed their time with us as a celebrity special guest or whatever it may be. Singers and actors and dancers and authors and health and wellness people and composers and child stars and sports, comedy, Broadway, Hollywood, television, film, music, stage, culinary arts. We've had so many people from every category of life, just about science and nature. It's been really cool. And that's what I love about the variety of what we do here too. I think it's something unique and special and different from what you generally see out there. Kind of like what you would have seen on television. Like we treat this kind of like a television series, but just here streaming on the net. So for those who were hoping to get something to us in time for today's show, a matter of fact, we held the show held it back a few days because there were a few that were rushing to get their commentary into us in time for the show. So I said, well, let's do it now. We would have done it like a week ago, but there was a few that wanted to make sure they were on the anniversary show. So there's a few out there who are under the weather, or they're overseas, or they're traveling, or they're on stage, or they're touring, or whatever it may be. So when they send theirs in, we'll sprinkle those special messages and greetings from them for all of you. Gang, it's so nice to have all of you here. And let's take a look. Wow, this one pops right out. Maureen Wiedepol in Arizona. She just did a phenomenal super chat extraordinaire. Thank you so very much. What a great way to kick off our anniversary celebration here. Congratulations on 3 years of spreading Loveity all around the world. Thank you doesn't seem enough for all you do. Thanks, Maureen. I really appreciate these words. For all you do, Jim, I can't even find the words to let you know how much we appreciate you. God bless you, my friend. Hashtag tier 1. Yes, I've learned there's different tiers of Lovities. Maureen is one of the most supportive in every way, on and off camera. And we really appreciate her. That's very kind and generous, Maureen. I really, really appreciate that. And all who send their good wishes and their good vibes. And that's what you call a super chat, which you can do in the Loveity Hall chat room. If you want to chat, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, which costs nothing. And then you can chat in the Loveity Hall chat room. Well, let's take a look at a couple here, and then we shall bring on some very special people. faces you've seen stop by the Jim Master Show Live who have truly graced us with their presence, their wit and wisdom. Some I know personally and have known before I ever started the Jim Masters Show live series, and others have stopped by the show. Either they were referred to me, others told them, you got to get on the Jim Masters Show, you're gonna have a good time, or other ways that, people end up coming on as a guest, and they've become a new friend, not just a Loveity, which is important, but a friend. And that's why you see some of them return. They come back. They're like, oh, when can I come back? Next time I have something special to tell you. Because some of them, what's really interesting, because they're used to interview shows, a lot of people feel, oh, well, I'll go on if I have something I'm promoting, something. And to me, that doesn't matter. You don't have to have a book or a movie or a DVD or whatever, a CD. You don't have to have something going on to just stop by and say hi. Let us know. We talk about what you've done, what your passions are. And and people are like, really? I don't have to be promoting a film or something? Like, if you want to, you can. We'll touch upon it, but that's not the prerequisite for stopping by. You don't have to be promoting or pushing something. If you want to, sure, we can slip it in. Terry Ann Mapes, thank you very much. Terry Ann 58 Mapes, another loyal JMS Loveity. Thank you very much for that generosity. Really beautiful of you to do that. I really appreciate it. And you're always commenting as well. Not only do you do it in the chat room, but you also comment on our YouTube channel on the episodes. And I thank you so much for that as well. We're gonna scoot on to bringing on some of these amazing folks. More comments coming in. Janet says, hello, Jim. Happy 3rd anniversary. Thank you very much. Matter of fact, this is cold. Why should I let it just become warm? Like my coffee is warm in the beginning and then it starts out cold. Let's keep this chilled. I toast all of you with some blueberry ale. So smooth. Thank you, Janet. And Mary, thank you. Welcome to the party, everyone. You got it. It is a party, and you're all welcome. Call up your friends, your family, your neighbors. Open up your living room window and scream out in the yard. The Jim Masters Show is on right now. And everybody says hello to the Loveities. Logical Spock is here. It says, hi, people. Good to see you, Logical Spock. I love that name. Allison Tillman is here. Thank you, Allison. And again, Terry Ann says good evening as well. And we say good evening, good morning, good day, good afternoon, because we have people that watch, viewers that watch all around the world with our international audience. And it's already tomorrow in Australia. It's late in Europe and Asia right now. Maureen said she was so excited. It's like waiting for Christmas morning. I know when Christmas comes, I don't get any sleep on Christmas Eve. I do not get any sleep on Christmas Eve. I'm still like a kid. Thank you very much. Milestone high five. We appreciate that as well from you, Maureen. Sherry Larson is here as well. Sherry's very good at, she shares the episode links on her social media, and we really appreciate that. Maureen is watching in Chandler, Arizona, where it's a cool 99-degree day. Wow, but it's a dry heat, isn't it? So they say. This is really cool. Thanks for all these great comments. Eric is watching in Culver City, California. Hello, all nice people. Happy 3rd anniversary, Jim. Love from Culver City, California, SoCal, LA area. Absolutely. You are there in SoCal, Southern California. Natalia is here. Hi, Jim and everyone. Looking forward. Congrats. Thank you very much. She was a guest on our show as well. Brilliant composer and concert pianist and all-around fabulous person. You may remember she was a guest on our show. It's good to see you and welcome. Merlin in Ontario, Canada. She's here as well. Thanks, Merlin, for being here. We appreciate you being with us. And when you see me looking over here, I'm seeing the actual comments as they're coming in. Jane watching late night in Sweden. Hi, Jim and all. And she says, congratulations on your 3 years. The 3-year day. Yeah, I know. It's amazing, isn't it? It really is absolutely amazing how quickly 3 years has gone by. What a 3 years it's been. I'm so glad that we got through a lot of the craziness of the 3 years together. Now stick with us because we're really just getting 3 years. We're really just getting started. Almost 1,000 episodes. We're really just getting started. Hi, Jim. Congrats on your 3 wonderful years of JMS. You rock. What a wonderful place you have created. Thank you. Heart, heart. Hi, everyone. Another Loveity, the Queen of Queens, New York. Kathleen Walker's in the house, very supportive of our show all the time. I've known her for a long time, and she is a phenomenal JMS Loveity viewer and just a sweetheart of a person. Eric Levitt says, congrats on 3 years. What a long time. Happy anniversary. Yeah, I know, right? 3 years is love from Culver City, California, SoCal, LA area once again. Hey, we've got representation coming in from good old Ireland in the Belfast area. Scream Queen Army. Chris is in the house. Hello, Jim and Loveities. Happy 3rd anniversary, Jim. Chris, I'm so glad you discovered our show there in beautiful Ireland, and you've been with us ever since. I really appreciate that. Sláinte to you there in beautiful Ireland. Terry Ann, 58 Mapes says, thank you, Jim, for all the hard work you do to entertain us Loveities. You're so gifted, wonderfully entertaining, love and hugs, and God bless you. Thank you very much for those kind words, Terry Ann. I really appreciate all of this outpouring from our Loveity viewers, from all of you. It really means a lot. I'm so glad that we are taking the time to do this show for all of you. Everyone loves the Jim Masters show. Merlin, thank you very much. Continue to spread that love all across Canada. And you know, I was just in Canada, Toronto, and then Edmonton. If I'm back in Ontario for any length of time, I'll let you know, and I'll come over to your house, and you can make me one of your famous bologna sandwiches on white. Thing is, I'm not a big fan of bologna. Can we switch it to maybe pastrami? She's known for her bologna sandwiches. That's because Merlin doesn't take any bologna. She might eat some bologna, but she doesn't take bologna. Yeah, a lot of episodes, a lot of videos. We're almost at 1,000. We're inching. We're well over like 935 or something like that. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that, Mary, for the thumbs up. Good friend, dear friend of our show, and a personal friend of mine as well. Ralph Lampkin Jr. is here. Good evening, representing Indiana, USA as well. He's a longtime supporter and friend of our show. We really appreciate that. Everybody's saying hello to everybody as well. We really appreciate that. And we do have some beautiful comments and words and much more coming up. And this is great. How has everybody been? We've been great. Logical Spock, I hope you've been well as well. Let us know where you're watching from. If you just joined us, this is our 3-year anniversary celebration with all of you. We've got some special surprises coming up as well. Thank you, Eric. We're just throwing in a couple of these comments that are coming in. Thank you, Chris, as well. And everybody, if you want to comment in the Loveity Hall chat room, subscribe to the YouTube channel, costs nothing, and you can actually comment right now. We can see the comments, and you make it look very professional. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Marsha Watson, so good to see you. Marsha's been with us for a long time. She's a dear JMS Loveity. And she says, remember the Scott Schwartz episode? Yes, like 5 or 6 hours. And it was terrific. Of course, Scott, brilliant actor. And I hope to have him back. I don't know if we'll do 6 hours again, but it was terrific when he was here. And he, of course, the actor in The Toy with Richard Pryor and Jackie Gleason. He was also in A Christmas Story. He's the kid that gets his tongue stuck to the pole, you know, that kind of thing. And Marsha, it's so good to see you as well, and everybody who's watching. Kathleen Walker says, 3 years of hard work for us Loveities. Thank you, Jim, for doing this for us. I guess that earns a sip. If you are sipping something, whether it's water, tea, coffee, juice, lemonade, a libation, let us know. Toast with us and cheers. So nice. Janet says, I second what Kathleen said, all the Loveities certainly appreciate all the hard work. Appreciate that as well. Very kind of you, Janet. And to show up on our anniversary special, even better. Thanks to all of you who are watching, who are just there watching. We appreciate you as well. 3 years of wonderful conversations and meeting lifetime friends. We can't thank you enough, Jem. You are amazing. Thank you for all you do for us. Heart, heart, heart. Purple hearts. Wow, I got 3 purple hearts. I appreciate that. As somebody who was in Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts and in the Air Force ROTC, I appreciate those purple hearts very much. Thank you, Sherry Larson in Kansas, USA. Maureen says, this show is honestly the very best thing to happen because of for one, I would not have gotten through it with my sanity. Without JMS Live. I know a lot of people have written to me and they've said that we helped them through. Some of our guests, actually, when they came on, they were having a hard time too, because for a lot of people, their work stopped during that time. So they opened up and they shared their lives with us here on the show. People who didn't think they were going to do that, celebrity friends and guests, just opened up. And that's what happens on our show because it's a safe place. It's a cool place. It's a positive vibe, inspiring to stop by and let it roll, let it rock, right? That's what we do here at the show. But we also like to do the broadcast in a professional way as well. We have fun and, we're light, but I like it to be professional as possible. Cheers to you as well. And to Merlin, and Gary is here. Hey, Gary, good to see you from Iowa. Happy anniversary to Jim and the Loveities, everybody watching. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Look at all the cheers. Yes. You didn't know there were mountains. Oh, yeah, the Berkshire Mountains, too, on the western side. Wachusett Mountain was sort of central northern, but, well, they're not necessarily the Alps or the Rockies. But the Berkshires are beautiful on the western side, too. That Tanglewood in the summertime, really nice. You picked up blueberries in Massachusetts, too, huh? Did you make pancakes out of them? And cool stuff. Yes. I've been there. Yes, Wachusett Brewing Company. I was just there last year with my cousins. We went to Wachusett. We had a couple of their samplings with the food. It's a cool place. My cousin, Bonnie, said, because other cousins were visiting, and it was after actually a very moving family event. And we all went there. And their stuff is really good. Really, really good. You guys are great. All right. Just so many comments coming in. Mary is watching from Tennessee. Nice to see you. We've got New York in the house. We've got Seller from New York, Eric from California. Marcia says, Loveity Hall, a place to visit friends without fear of judgment. Absolutely correctamundo. You are so right. She's watching in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. Janet watching from the old homestead where I'm originally from. I'm from out east originally, Long Island, New York. And Jane is watching from Sweden. Yes, Janet seconds what Marcia said about Loveity Hall, which I appreciate. Eric loves it. Mary says, I've enjoyed all of the programs, but especially the ones, oh yeah, of course, you love my buddies Neil, and Neil Byrne was just on a couple of weeks ago. And of course, Ryan Kelly, the guys from Byrne and Kelly and Celtic Thunder. Yes, you can cheer and you can toast. Yes. Oh, they do have the blueberry ale at Wachusett. Have to try some sometime. That sounds really good. I didn't try the blueberry there, but I'll have to try that. I love that Jim doesn't just interview his guests. He visits with them. Exactly. That's what we do. It's not an interview. It's not. And, some people that do these kinds of shows, they make it just all about them. Hi, look at me. Look at me. I'm the greatest. I'm great. Look at me. I got the microphone in my hand. I'm the best. Look at me. Look at me. It's all about me. I don't look at it that way. Sure, it's the Jim Masters Show. That's my name. This is what this is. I create it and produce it, and it's got my flavor and flair and all the rest. But it's about us. This has always been about what we've created here together. So that's what it's all about, and I love it. Christine Clifton is here. She's been with us for a long time. Loveity Christine Clifton, who watches from North Carolina with her mother, and she's been watching with her mother ever since we started, or maybe a year or so after, I think it is, or 6 months after, or a few months after. She says, happy 3rd anniversary. The Jim Master Show live, hundreds of fabulous and entertaining episodes, and so many friendships made along the way. Thanks to all these Loveity shows from Christine Clifton. And I know with love from her mom too. Good to see you, Christine, as well. Loveity Christine in North Carolina. Hope you're doing well. Yes. Get your Graham Norton on. Sip that blueberry ale. Jacques Pepin would probably like that. I don't know if you knew we had Chef Jacques Pepin on the show. Or Pepin. Yeah, he's fantastic. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Crystal Nolan. Hey, Crystal. Good to see you as well. Happy 3rd anniversary, Jim. Thank you for your hard work and dedication to the Loveities. The pleasure is all mine. Crystal, she's watching in Connecticut, USA. Love it. All right. Thank you very much. Isn't this great? We love all of this. You guys are fantastic. Sending love from Jean Marie. Thank you, Jean. And happy anniversary, Jim. I appreciate that. Wow. This is cool. All these great comments coming in here. All right. We're going to switch over, and we'll take a look at more of these, but we're going to switch over to some fabulous words and kind words and funny comments also from some of our guests. Austin Field, who watches all the time. Sometimes he comments, sometimes he just watches. Congratulations on your 3rd anniversary, Jim. You have worked very hard and deserve everything that comes your way. Hopefully, there will be many more years to come. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And if I ever take a little bit of a break, we'll have the mini-me fill in. the little Mr. Loveity there. He can fill in, if I get a sore throat or something. Eric has water. Very nice. He's toasting us with water. And Merlin's got her water, probably from the mountains of Ontario, I don't doubt. Joan Sando. Happy 3rd anniversary, Jim. You are the host on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the hard work. Hope your success just keeps growing. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you to say. Some of you know me from my work on television over the years and radio. Some of you discovered me maybe for the first time through this show. But however you have, thanks so much for all of the kindness and for watching and supporting and sharing. It takes a village to keep growing this show. A toast for many more years ahead from Mary. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Cheers to many more years. Lots of cheers coming in. Terry Ann, 58 Mapes watching from beautiful New Mexico. Yes. If there wasn't celebrities, no Jim Master Show. Thank you for bringing them on. Absolutely. We actually started it without celebrities in the beginning. It was just me hosting and doing what I do. And then I started to bring, they wanted to come on, and I'm so glad they have. Keep commenting, folks. Keep spreading the word. Keep saying hello. Let us know where you're watching from, and join us as we continue our celebration here. First, I wanted to, acknowledge our viewers watching, because they're here all the time. And of course, some of you are watching quietly and you're not commenting in the Loveity Hole chat room, but you can always leave a comment underneath the episode. Terry Ann 58 Mape says, Jim, there are several favorite shows I've loved. I'm trying to think what was the first show I had come across. There's been so many special guests on your show. Thank you. Thank you as well. Merlin said she discovered the Jim Master Show when actor and singer Paul Green, great friend of mine, stopped by. Matter of fact, he's been on the show twice. That's right, which has been great. All these comments coming in here. Thank you so much, folks. We really appreciate that. First time watching, thank you very much, and we appreciate that. We're going to move on now to lots of fun. We've got some really fabulous words, again, that have been shared beautifully by some of our celebrity friends and guests. You'll recognize their faces. Some of them are child stars, composers, musicians, famous actors, writers, authors, um, music aficionados, health and wellness gurus, um, everything: Broadway, Hollywood, television, film, music, stage, culinary arts, sports, comedy, all of it. And we've got a wonderful mix of fabulous people who wanted to share with me and celebrate with me and with all of you the Jim Masters Show. So sip, sip, sip again. Cheers, slancha, all the rest to all of you. All right. So you guys ready to hear from some of our fabulous, fabulous guests? Oh, so how about an episode where one of the friends interviews me? Ooh. So I bring on like one of these guests and they interview me. I've been interviewed previously in newspapers and on radio and on television for my professional career and other things, related to that, charitable work and things that I've done. But as far as with this show, that's kind of cool. I like that idea. That's a really cool idea. All right, gang. So let's take a look at some of the cool things that some of our phenomenal guests wanted to share with all of you. Now, I would say, just as a little bit of a tip, there's a few of these video comments where the volume of it is just a little low, just because of their audio recording equipment. So you might want to boost your volume now a little bit. You don't have to blast it, but just boost your volume however you're watching, on your phone, your tablet, your television, computer, whatever it may be. I'd say boost the volume just a little bit when the videos show from our celebrity friends, so you don't miss what they're saying. Because there's a couple of them, they have some background noise, maybe wind or a dog barking, or they're just speaking very low. So we don't want you to miss anything. All right. And I think it's time to take a look at some of the cool things that our fabulous guests are sharing with us here. And really beautiful stuff. So we're going to set that up, gang, and feel free to comment during the show, or you can comment after we show this extravaganza here of fabulous, fabulous comments. We really appreciate this. All right. You guys ready? Because we're going to start doing it right now. And who should we hear from first? There's so many, you know what I mean? Let's see. I think I'll surprise you. I'll surprise you. Okay. We're just gonna surprise you. Enjoy. We save all of these too, but I'm just so overwhelmed and humbled by the fact that these folks wanted to take this kind of time to celebrate with us. Really, truly. So let's do that now, gang. Let's enjoy. And and here we go. Really cool. The wonderful words on anniversary celebration, third anniversary Jim Masters Show series. You guys ready? All right, here we go.
Happy 3-year anniversary to the Jim Masters Show. My name's Charles West, and a little less than a year ago, I had the great honor of being on the Jim Masters Show. And I could tell right away, Jim is a man of integrity, a level of kindness that's wonderful. And also, Jim does his research for his guests. He is able to create a safe space, an atmosphere where his guests feel safe, seen and heard, and vulnerable enough to be able to really go to next level information during their interview. And that is one of Jim's superpowers. And so Jim, I am cheering you on, I am rooting for you, and I am proud of you. Keep up the amazing work, my friend, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Jim Masters is not only a great interviewer, he's a great conversationalist. I had the opportunity to talk to Jim on an episode of his show in relation to my book, Pilgrims, Pickers, and Honky Tonk Heroes. We didn't just talk about the book, we talked about his conversational method, got it so that I was talking about myself. It was just a very relaxed atmosphere. A lot of my interviews that I've done with other people have been speedy by TV producers or radio producers. Jim just kind of allows it to just take its course. And that's what Jim Masters Live is, a great asset to television and YouTube, and I'm just glad and honored to have been one of his guests.
Hi, this is George Bennell of the Strawberry Alarm Clock, and I'm excited to be here for the 3-year celebration of the Jim Masters Show Live. Over 900 episodes, mind you. Anyway, Jim is an engaging interviewer. I had a blast doing his show. He's fun, funny, and informal and informative. Anyway, it's an eclectic show. There's all different types of episodes. Rockers like me, you've got poets and actors and self-help gurus and cultural experts, all kinds of things, authors. It's really fun bunch of stuff to listen to. And some of them are pretty long. Like my episode, I couldn't believe how long it was. Anyway, I hope you'll tune in to YouTube and check out the Jim Masters Show Live. It's really a blast. And you can find my band, Strawberry Alarm Clock, at strawberryalarmclock.com. Congrats, Jim.
Is it? Yeah, just press it.
Yeah. And do I go around you?
No, just do me.
Just doing this?
Yeah.
Let me zoom.
Are you starting? Don't go zooming. Don't go zooming. How is it?
Good. I look good.
Shall I start?
Yeah, it already started.
Hey, Jim. It's Barbara Brighton. I'm making you a video of a little bit of me today without makeup, but because I love you, I'm doing it. I loved being on your show. It's so informative, and I had such fun with you. Once I got all connected, I'm sure you remember that. Anyway, I wish you luck on your 3rd anniversary, and you'll have many more wonderful guests with lots of wonderful news of entertainment and lifestyle, and I thank you so much for inviting me. Bye for now. Press.
Hi, I am Nikki J. Borger, and I love the Jim Masters Show. Not just because Jim is an amazing host, but also because it's a lot of fun. There's a great community. I love how genuinely interested and supportive everybody, most of all, Jim is. So thanks for having me. Thank you for watching the show. And if you haven't watched it yet, go check it out.
Hello everybody, my name is Kathleen Riggs. I'm a vocal coach here in Los Angeles, as well as all over the world via travel and in person. I just wanted to pop on and say thank you to Jim Masters for an awesome interview. I felt like he was very kind and warm and inclusive, and all of the people chatting online being so supportive was very cool for me. So thank you so much for having me on the show, and I'll see you guys later.
Hey Jim, it's Raskin Stewart from Los Angeles, California, wishing you the best 3-year anniversary on your show. You are one of the best interviewers that I've had ever. Ask the best questions. Happy anniversary. Keep it going for another 30, 40, 50, 60 years. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Jim Masters. Why do I love your show so much? It's very simple. You interview some of the most interesting people, current, past, in the industry, in front of the cameras, behind the cameras. And you're just an enjoyable guy to listen to. Anyway, congratulations, Jim. Thank you for taking the time to interview me. I may have the longest interview up there online, almost 2.5 hours, kind of the war and peace of my life. But anyway, Jim, all my best to you. Continue your great work. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Hello, Jim. This is Billy Gaines congratulating you on your 3rd year anniversary.
Hey Jim, greetings from Liverpool, where I am actually working on the revision of the Irish entry, and I just wanted to send a message to wish you the very best in celebration for 3 years. I thoroughly enjoyed my time being interviewed on the couch, and I was a little apprehensive when I heard the duration of the interview, but my goodness, it just flowed so easily. And you're a wonderful company, a wonderful host, and continued success for many, many, many years to come. And I can't wait to come back and join you back on the sofa again soon. So bye for now, lots of love.
Happy anniversary to the Jim Masters Show. It was so nice to be on the show. You're an amazing host, and hopefully I see you guys soon.
Hey there, Jake Thistle here, and I just want to offer Jim Masters and the Jim Masters Show Live a very special congratulations for 3 amazing years and 900 fantastic episodes. I'm wishing you guys many more. I was so grateful to be able to sit down and talk with you and play some music, and it's always so much fun to see the fantastic art you feature on your show every time. So keep spreading the awesome word, and I can't wait to see you again soon. All the best and congratulations.
Hi, Jim Masters. It's Elaine Ballas and Mika. And we just want to say congratulations on your 3 years of consistently doing your show, the Jim Masters TV Spectacular, because that's what you are. You are spectacular. And we just want to say thank you for always including us and thinking of us. Bye-bye.
Hello, Jim Masters Show Live. This is Tim Chismar. I just wanted to say how much I love and appreciate you and how you go above and beyond to make every guest feel like they're the king of the universe. You really roll out the red carpet and you pull a lot of fun, interesting things out of people who may wonder what the big attraction is. Why are they even on the show? Is it so exciting that I do some movies and write some books? And you find the little things and you make it a real cornucopia. So I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do. And here's to 3 more years.
Jim Masters, 3 years? He doesn't seem old enough to have had a broadcast running for 3 years. My name is Randy West, and I'm the author of TV Inside Out, Flukes, Flakes, Feuds, Felonies. That's how we came together. And I'll tell you, I'm also a broadcaster, have been for decades. And I'm telling you, I've interviewed a lot of authors and people of note, or people who consider themselves to be of note. And I never had a better time, though, as the interviewee with Jim, because he knows what he's talking about. He's walked a lot of miles in his shoes. And, it's not just about him being heard by the audience and the interviewee is kind of there as an accessory. Jim really knows what it is he's talking about, is very empathetic to the interviewee. And I had a thrill. I had a ball doing the show. And I would tell you much more. But look, by the clock on the studio wall that all broadcasters go by, I can see my moment is up. So happy anniversary, Jim. Thanks for having me on the show.
I had the pleasure of being on Jim Masters TV show in September 2022. We had a really great conversation, very authentic, right on the spot, about many topics, including music, primarily because I'm a musician, I'm a composer, songwriter, and concert pianist. And I was playing my composition called Hope. I noticed that Jim has a great sense of humor. He made a lot of jokes, and it made me relaxed and feel very cheerful. Also, Jim is very intelligent. So I just want to wish good luck, Jim, with your future TV shows, and congratulations on the 3rd year anniversary.
Hey Jim, it's Danny. How are you? Just wanted to say congratulations to you for all of your success here with your TV program. You know, it's funny, being in show business for about 107 years now, I've done so many interviews, I can't imagine how many. But there are those interviews that make you feel so uncomfortable when the people don't know what they're doing, or you have to talk so fast and get all the information in. And working with you on an interview show is one of the most fun things. You make a person feel so comfortable. It's like just coming to somebody's house and visiting with a friend and talking about situations, and it's terrific. And I think that's one of the reasons that you've been as successful as you have doing this, because everybody loves it. I've talked to other people who've been on your shows, and they talk about how wonderful you are and how personable and kind you are to people, and it's just a fun experience. So I'm so happy for you, and keep it up, kiddo. I don't have a timer here, so I don't know if I've done 60 minutes or 60 seconds. 60. I could do 60 minutes. Anyway, just wishing you all the best, and thanks for asking me to participate in this little tribute and celebration. Take good care and keep it up. Bye for now.
Oh, hey, great to see you guys again. Jim Masters Show fans are just the best, right? What a great experience it is to be on Jim's show. He asks so many great in-depth questions and really gets to the crux of what it is that makes us as artists tick, to entertain you, to bring you special stories, to get down into the detail of what's real and gritty and raw, and just be like a person. I think that's pretty cool. So happy 3rd anniversary to the Jim Masters Show and the fans of the Jim Masters Show, and I can't wait to see you guys all again and come back and talk about my new novel, The Senya Chronicles, which has just come out. It's an action-adventure novel. So anyway, I love catching up with all of you guys, and congratulations, Jim, on an incredible 3 years. All right, peace. I'll see you later. Bye.
Hey Jim, how you doing? It was an honor to do your show, and now it's a pleasure to be part of your 3-year celebration. A shout out to the Loveities. I mean, who wouldn't want a group like that behind them every night? Fantastic. Congratulations. I must say, you're very easy to speak with. I do a lot of these things, and you make it very easy for us. You're a guest. You do your homework. You do research. You basically set it up, and we just follow the bouncing ball. It's great, man. You're great at this job, and I hope you do it for another 6, 10, 12, as many years as you like. I get to do these and talk about the Rhythmic Arts Project, and I get to talk about the population of people with developmental disabilities, and we try to make them more approachable, more friendly, and more included. And you've helped me push that ball up the hill a little bit further. Great. Thank you very much.
Hi, John Michael Ferrari here. Congratulations, Jim Masters, on reaching a remarkable milestone of your 3rd anniversary of the Jim Masters Show. Pepper J and I want to express our heartfelt appreciation for the privilege of being a guest on your show. And your ability to engage celebrity guests in a personable and charming manner has garnered you worldwide recognition. Without a doubt, you've proven yourself to be a real winner in our eyes. And we take immense pleasure witnessing your career soar to new heights.
I love the Jim Masters Show. I love the range of guests that he has. I find it very inspiring and a great place for artists. I've sent many people to him, and he does a thorough and a good job, and he's very informed and inspired. I urge everyone to watch Jim Masters. He is a master. Blessings, Stevie.
Hey Jim, it's your favorite ghostwriter, Paul Atreides here. What a pleasure it was to appear on your show. Not being a well-known celeb with decades of credits, I was scared to death about filling an entire hour. But you do such a great job at interviewing and making your guests feel comfortable. It was a total breeze. And a big thanks and a big nod goes out to all the Loveities who add to the fun. Hey, congratulations on the milestone. May there be many more.
Hey everybody, it's comedian Ian Harris here. What can I say about Jim Masters and the Jim Masters Show? He's a master. I'm a martial artist as well, and people call me master, but he is a master. No, Jim is fantastic. The show is great. Such a great conversation, such a great interview. So fun, so personable, so empathetic. I just love the show. I love how Jim interviews and how he treats his guests. And it's amazing guests he's had on. It's a wonderful show. I hope it continues as long as you're willing to do it. We're willing to watch. Thanks, Jim.
Hey everybody, it's Karen Drucker coming to you from San Francisco, California, and I am here to celebrate the fabulous Jim Masters. 900 episodes? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. So Jim, you know, I do this thing in my life where I say when something is it lights me up. There's like no time. You know, everything is just exciting. And when something is not it, you just go, oh my God, this is forever. And when I was on your show, I came away and went, oh my God, that was it. It was so fun. You're fabulous. No wonder you've had 900 shows because you're fabulous. So I wish you happy everything for your 3rd year anniversary. This is fabulous. And I hope I'm back with you again, and keep doing what you're doing. You're bringing love and light to this world, and we need it. So once again, I celebrate you.
Hey, Jim. Sissy Wellman here. Happy 3rd year anniversary. Bravo. And what a joy it was meeting you and being interviewed by you. And one of the main things I really love about you is your love of Hollywood. You know, I'm blessed to have been raised in it, but man, to find people that really love it the way you do, what a gift you are. You're a gift to us all. So again, happy anniversary, sweetie pie, and many more years of doing this, please. And if you notice, look who's behind me. I don't know if it's noticed, but that's my dad, Wild Bill. So, God bless, sweetie pie.
Hello, Jim. Congratulations on the 3rd anniversary of the Jim Masters Show live. I will never forget the day that I was your guest. You made me feel so at home, so comfortable and relaxed that I did something I was not planning on doing. I ended up singing in your show. And I received many comments afterwards from friends and people that saw the show that they really liked it. And I want to tell you, this is all to you because you have a gift. You are a remarkable host, superb host. And this show will continue being a hit thanks to you. And I want to wish you many, many more years. And I want to send you something. I want to send you a big hug, or like we say in Spanish, un gran abrazo.
Congratulations on your 3-year anniversary of the Jim Masters Show live. I'm so proud to have been a guest on your show several times. In fact, it might have been my very first live interview regarding my CD, so I must admit I was a bit nervous, but your kindness and your warmth put me right at ease, and I felt as if I knew you in forever. You have that ability, which is really, really great. Your questions were insightful, and I had so much fun. And in addition, interacting with the folks who tune in from all over the world was such a kick. You have a loyal audience who think the world of you, and deservedly so. So thank you for the opportunity to be on your show and present my CD to the world. And continued success, Jim. And here's to many, many more years of the Jim Masters Show live.
Hey Jim, happy 3rd anniversary. As you can see, I just got off the picket line, but I had to wish you all the best for a fantastic 3rd year. I was so honored to have been one of your guests, and I can't wait to be asked back again because you are just the definition of loveity, and the world needs more of you. We love you, Jim. All the best. Can't wait to see you.
Honey!
Yeah?
Jim Masters just called. He wants to make a video telling everyone what a great guy he is.
He does? Hey, this is Pepe Castro, and Jim Masterful Masters is a great guy. He's a consummate professional, and I love him severely. Congratulations on a great year, Jim. I was more than happy to be part of it, and me and Jeannie Wifey Honeymoon are just tickled pink.
Hi, Jim. It's David Francis, the singer of songs from the Great American Songbook. I want to wish you congratulations for 3 years of stellar programming. You bring together such a diverse group of fascinating individuals as guests, and you bring out the best in them through your relaxed, interactive, conversational style. I really like that. And I thoroughly enjoyed my time on your show because you made it look easy. And I know there's a lot of work and craft behind that. So thank you for that. I'm not in London today. I'm actually in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. You may know it. It's the place where the film The Blob was made in the 1950s. So anyway, direct from the thriving metropolis of Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, I'm here to wish you, your guests, and your audiences many more years of interesting and informative conversations that bring us together. Thanks, Jim.
Go.
Hello, Jim Masters. Congratulations to 3 years. My name is Cara Young, and I was so proud and so pleased to be a part of your show. And I hope I'll one day be a Loveity.
I love the Jim Masters Show. I love the range of guests that he has. I find it very inspiring and a great place for artists. I've sent many people to him, and he does a thorough and a good job, and he's very informed and inspired. I urge everyone to watch Jim Masters. He is a master. Blessings, Stevie Kolinich.
Hey Jim, love being on the show, love sharing all my friends with you. Me and Daisy want you to know we love you, and here's another one, and that's what we do on the weekends. Thank you for making me part of your show. Everybody, Loveity, and I hope to see you again on the show, on YouTube. Hey Jim, love being on the show, love sharing all my friends with you. Me and Daisy want you to know we love you, and here's another one, and that's what we do on the weekends. Thank you for making me part of your show. Everybody, Loveity, and I hope to see you again on the show, on YouTube, Jim Masters TV. We love you all.
All the pooches love you.
All the pooches love you.
Hey everybody, Nick Jameson here. Now, I normally live in Iceland, but I am visiting my old stomping grounds of Los Angeles. And it's warm and sunny and balmy breezes and boring. Listen, if you're bored with your weather, wherever you are, come to Iceland. We'll keep you on your toes, okay? Iceland, because complacency is death. Well, I can't say enough good things about being on the Jim Masters Show. Jim is a fascinating guy. He knows more about what I've done in my career than I can remember, that's for sure, you know. The ravages of time is no joke, people. And it was interesting actually being reminded of some of the stuff I've been involved with. And, you know, I'm really, I'm happy and very honored that I've been able to be part of this great group of guests he's had. And I'll certainly be keeping up with him in the future, and I hope you will too, because it's always fascinating stuff. And enjoy the weather wherever you are, and enjoy Jim Masters Show. Peace.
Hi Jim, it's Jeff Harner here, wishing you a happy anniversary. Congratulations on your 3-year milestone. 3 years is huge in any industry, but in the entertainment industry, it's really significant. I am so grateful to have been one of your guests on your program. I had the gift of being the recipient of your intelligent, compassionate, empathetic, warm, clever sense of humor and deeply empathetic listening ears. I think our interview was supposed to be 45 minutes and it stretched to be 90 minutes, and it's not because you were talking, it's because you were listening to me, and I am so grateful. So long may you wave. You give such a gift of service to your audiences and to the entertainers. You shine such an attractive spotlight on all of us. Onwards and upwards, lots of love.
Hey everybody, it's Christine Ullman, the Beehive Queen from the Saturday Night Live Band, here for my dear friend Jim Masters to celebrate the 3rd anniversary of the Jim Masters Show Live. Over 900 episodes says it all. It's fabulous. Happy anniversary, Jim.
Well, Jim, a big hello and an even bigger happy anniversary from your old pal here in County Wexford in Ireland. Jim, I was only speaking to you a couple of weeks ago on the show. I can't believe it's 3 years. It's been, I think, the first year I was with you on the show. And you know what? It gets better every time I go on. I love your show. It's like coming into your living room and sitting down and having a cup of tea with you and just having an old chat. And the one thing I notice about your interviews is you never notice the time going. You know, it just flies because it's so entertaining, and you're like that with all your your guests, you know. You're like a friend to everybody, and it's a wonderful thing, you know. It's such a positive thing you have going there. And I want to thank you for being so good to me over the years as well. And here's to another 3 years, many years. Here's to another 30 years, Jim. Forget 3. All right, so keep it going. Love you. Keep the great work going. Talk to you soon. God bless.
Hi, this is Melissa Manchester. Happy 3rd anniversary, Jim Masters. I'm so happy for your achievements thus far with no end in sight. I was delighted to be invited to be on your show twice, and we had a lovely time discussing my career and achievements. And what struck me was how delightful the tone was. It was not, you were not looking for any gotcha moments. You know, you, Jim, are interested apparently in restoring the art of conversation, and with that, the concept of levity, which I just find charming and encouraging and delightful. So I look forward to chatting with you again, dear Jim, and congratulations again for making a space where people can share their ideas, where you can ask thoughtful, probing questions to see how we're all doing on our paths, our parallel paths. So wishing you many, many more happy anniversaries. Long may Loveity wave, and you too. Be well.
Hey, Jim, congratulations. That's quite a milestone. I've always enjoyed talking to you. You do a great show. Positive, optimistic, interested. You do your homework. We love being with you, and I hope we get a chance to do it again sometime. With love from Lucy Arnaz and Larry Leckenbill.
How cool was that, gang? That was a lot of fun. That was a hoot. And thanks to all who sent along those really fantastic comments and words and videos. And some of them, they had so much they wanted to say. We don't need this now. That's so I could hear what they were saying. I'm just humbled by what they said. And none of it scripted. It all came from their heart. We told them about the anniversary show. They all wanted to have something to share and say about when they were with us. Sometimes they've been with us multiple times, some of the guests for the very first time. But I guess some of them wanted to express it so much that their video aired 2 or 3 times. That's fun. That's what makes it fun, right? When, you know, what an incredible array of people too, right? From all different backgrounds. It just adds to why I love doing this series, to know that it speaks to people on levels that maybe are even beyond anything that I could have dreamed up. You know I have a format. I know there's certain vibes and certain things that I want to get across, and bringing all of us together and having a wonderful time and learning from each other and helping one another and supporting one another in our life's journey. And some of the beautiful words that those celebrity friends and guests had to share have really moved me. When we were looking at them as they were coming in, I was just very overwhelmed by it and very moved by it. And I will treasure all of those and every word that everybody has said over these 3+ years. And of course, all the comments coming in over the years on a daily basis, almost on a daily basis, from our viewers, our JMS Loveity squad. So obviously this Loveity thing is real. Somebody said it was actually a movement, and I think it really is. It is a movement. And on the Jim Masters Show experience, you really do it. Hopefully it exudes from me and the guests and the other viewers, this whole Loveity vibe. But again, we all learn, we're educated, we're informed, we're entertained, we have a good time, and so many fabulous folks stopping by and sending along their kind words. I toast each and every one of you. I thank each and every one of you for taking your time to do that. It really, really means a lot to me. And I will cherish those forever. As well, all of these episodes and everything that we've done so far, there is so much more to do, so many more cool things that we have. And obviously, if this is touching people, the series, in the way that everybody keeps telling me it does, we'll just keep doing it, right? Cheers to that. I toast all of you. Raise your glasses to all those fabulous friends who stopped by. Again, there was a few more that wanted to be on in time for the show, but some are under the weather, some are on tour, some are with their families, there's things happening where they weren't able to get a video in time, but there's a bunch of people who want to have them shown. So as we get them, we'll sprinkle them in during the course of, other upcoming episodes of our series. Let's take a look at some of the comments that are coming in from our Loveity viewers. And again, some of the videos, they ran and then they ran again. I think that's great. Hey, why not? Run them all again, right? Run them all again. Thank you very much, Merlin. I appreciate that. And Kathleen in New York City, thank you very much as well. And Joan Sando, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was quite special to hear from some of our guests. And even even Natalia's ran a couple of times because it was so good, Natalia. We appreciate that. Thank you for those kind words as well. And Kathleen, and thank you very much as well, Sherry. I really appreciate that. Just thank you for everything you do for the Loveities and future Loveities. We're always getting new viewers all the time from all across the United States, Canada, throughout North America, South America as well, and Asia and Africa, and throughout Europe. We have fans in France and Germany and Switzerland, Italy, Greece, Ireland, of course, England, Scotland, Wales. We've heard from Malta. We've heard from Portugal and Poland and throughout Asia, Australia, New Zealand. Thank you, Sherry. As in the movie Biz, roll 'em, eh? Absolutely. That's it. And if you're on a commercial, like I've been on some commercials as talent, there was one producer who said, that's a buy. So whenever he liked what it was that we just shot, he would go, that's a buy. He'd go like that. That's a buy. Meaning he really liked the take that we did. And he, don't do anything different. He's keeping that. It's in the can. He liked it and it was good. So, cool stuff. Let's take a look at some more. Why not? Again, thanks everybody who's done super chat, super emoji, super stickers on our anniversary episode, celebrating everything we've been doing for a long time now with all of you. Thank you very much. Cool to be there 3 times, right? That's the trifecta. Yeah, it's funny. Thanks for everything you do. Really good friend. Thank you, Allison, as well. Really appreciate your kind words. Maureen says, Jim, please never underestimate the difference you make with your fabulous series. You brighten our days by bringing only the best for JMS. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Maureen, and all of your continued support of our unique series. It's really what it is. And we've got so many more surprises and so many more cool things on location stuff, a lot of cool stuff. Sometimes it's a little interesting weaving it all in with my professional career in TV and radio and stage and film, but we do it, and we've been here almost 1,000 episodes. Wow. That was truly amazing, Jim. What everyone said about you is absolutely true. I appreciate that. And again, I'm very humbled. Nothing scripted. They weren't told what to say. Those words came from them directly. And I just truly, when we were watching them in preview to get everything together and, what we had to do to get all of those lined up behind the scenes like that, it's interesting. It's a lot of production, but it was just really amazing. And you certainly are a master of what you do. And I just want to say once again, thank you so much for all you do for us. The pleasure is completely all mine, Janet. Completely all mine. As long as you're here, sharing, spreading, supporting, loving, enjoying, that's what it's all about. That's why people like me do what we do. Anybody in the public eye, we do it because it brings pleasure and joy, hopefully, into people's lives. I get inspired. It brings joy into my life. I have a good time with all of you. I learned something, too, from the conversations. I share as well about elements of my life. You share and open up about your life as well. So it's not just this isn't a show where it's just entertainment or it's just this or just that. It's really something for everybody and has a lot of variety. And that's what I think is so cool about what we're doing here. Let's take a look at some more of the wonderful words that are coming in. Thank you very much, Jane. I am so glad you enjoyed that. Yes, absolutely. We've talked about that. We were just with her for her birthday. Thank you very much, Eric in Culver City, SoCal, in the LA area. You want more years of us? All right, spread the word. We'll keep working hard. We'll keep the fires burning. And good stuff. You guys are great. More coming in. We'll throw a few more in here. Superb. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Marsha Watson says, Jim, you must be convinced by now that you're a pretty wonderful person and host. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know maybe I'm a little hard on myself, right? Well, I like to present the best and give the best and deliver the best. I'm somebody who likes to, I demand a lot from myself. I love doing what I do in the career, professionally, and with this. But I appreciate your kind words. Everybody's our fabulous guests who stopped by and all of our faithful viewers, Mary and Pam. Good to see you in Maryland. You're in Maryland, right, Pam? Me, I'm feeling like $1 million. And we're going to have a sip of blueberry ale to confirm that. Where's Jen Barry? Jen Barry would definitely be toasting with her Jameson that she's famous for. Thank you very much. Yeah, we heard from some fabulous people, didn't we? And every single one of those guests, and that's not obviously the whole year or the whole 3 years. That's just a good number of them that were able to get videos in time and that really wanted to say something. And they've all become friends. Every single person you saw there is now a dear, close friend. And we stay in touch off this show as well as we do on the show. And that's the beauty of what happens. And that's one of the reasons why I love what I do in this industry. I love doing what I do is because sometimes these friendships, develop and they become lifelong friends. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Maureen. Really, I would agree. Thank you, Kathleen and Eric and Marcia and Merlin. Yes. Yeah, Melissa Manchester wanted to be on, and of course our friend Neil Byrne and Christine Ullman from Saturday Night Live Band and Melissa Manchester and so many wanted to be a part of this. All the ones that you've seen here. Lovely words from all the great guests. Absolutely. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're really enjoying this. Yes, we are. Sip, sip. We'll have a little more when we're off air. I'm still a broadcast professional where you don't You know, years ago, I don't know about now. Well, maybe. Who knows? But I know that on television previously, that would have like just lemonade in it. Thank you very much, Merlin and Eric. And you enjoyed it and all the different faces and words that you saw come through. Yes, our friend Elaine, everybody here. And there were more that wrote in and that sent texts, many that called who didn't have time to do a video in time, or maybe they just didn't have the equipment. So they called me or emailed me or texted me, and I got a lot of bread to break. You know, I always say, keep the porch light on, we'll break bread. There are a lot of people that I've started breaking bread with based on their schedule and mine. And there's a list of people who've been guests who we're going to break bread with. We have broken bread with Kathleen and Maureen in New York City. Jones says, I love the respect the people who are thanking Jim. Take a bow, Jim, for your talent and interviews. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I know I didn't want to tell you who would be on. I wanted to surprise you. And I'm glad that it all worked out. And oh, yeah. You guys are great. Thanks for all this. All these well wishes coming in. So again, we do the show for you. We do it for all of us. And it's really, really fantastic to have the opportunity to be here with all of you as well. And thank you, Eric, for these words. All the celebrities sending their love to Jim is very heartwarming. They really love and support Jim with all their heart. Yes, and I support them back with all of mine as well, and with all of you. And Christine says, 3 years of Loveity. My first show was close to 3 years ago. July 2020 was when Christine Clifton, North Carolina, was with us. That's a lot of Loveity. Absolutely. Coming in here. Again, thanks for those of you doing the super chat, super emoji. I really appreciate that. Austin loves the music in the background that we had when we were showing our celebratory celebrity guest videos. You love the graphics. Thank you very much. We put a little extra juice in there for you. Jim, I found you 3 years ago because I heard JMS. So I looked you up, and that's my initials. So I'm glad I checked you. Our true Mr. YouTube. I like that. I'm going to have to talk to the people at YouTube and say, you know, I'm Mr. YouTube. Pam Stubbs in Maryland, happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, that's funny what she's saying to Jen. Got you covered, but not beer slancha. That is funny. Cool stuff. You guys are great. Thanks for all these comments. We appreciate all this. And when I had John Lloyd Young on the show 2.5 years ago, I fell in love with JMS Live and the word Loveity. I'm so proud to be a member of the Loveity Squad. Again, many of you met each other because of the Jim Masters Show Live. Didn't know each other existed, right? And then you've, said hello to one another. Some have become friends because I turned that light on there and this camera on here and got this chair and sat here and started talking. And I'm glad that that's been the case. Some people come, some people go. Not everybody is everywhere all the time. Some people bring themselves into the equation and they take themselves out, or things, swoop them away. Life gets in the way. But many people that have been here from the beginning are still here, and many new people here as well. And we thank each and every one of you. Many people I talk to off air as well. And we appreciate it. Eric, yes, you discovered the show when Susan Spies was on back March 1st. Yes, the comedian. She was fabulous. 2 days before your birthday, March 3rd, since you're 36, born in 87, Pisces baby. It's only 3 months. That'd be a year being a Loveity. 1 year Loveity for you. That is fantastic. I love that. That's really cool stuff. You guys are great. Thanks for sharing all these memories and all these great words. This is fantastic. And all these suggestions and ideas. Yes. I remember you used to stand for the shows. So happy you finally got a chair. Yeah, there were some shows where I would stand. Remember, I'd be standing and moving around. I did that a couple of times as well. Mary says my first show was the first one. When I had, the first time I had Ryan Kelly on the show, we chatted for 3.5 hours. Yeah, he's been on the show a couple of times as well. Thank you very much. Everything was great. We appreciate that. Yes. If there are people you'd like to see on the show, let those folks know. Contact their people and say, hey, you should get on the Jim Masters show. That would be cool. You know, sometimes you don't realize the power that you have. And those of you who've suggested guests, thank you very much. We really appreciate that. We try to get to, as many people as possible. And let's take a look at some more comments coming in here. This is a beautiful show from Austin Field. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Austin. I know you have your favorite episodes as well, which is fantastic. Maureen, yeah, we broke more than bread. If you, Kathleen, and I stayed at Sardi's in New York City any longer than we did, we would have had to have done the dishes. What time did we get there? 2:00, and we left at midnight? We had tickets to go to Madame Tussauds. We never made it there. When you came to New York to visit your sister for the birthday, we got together. You let us know that you were going to be in New York, and Kathleen and we got together, and that was so nice. And it was like a winter time, right? It was cold. Was there possible snow, or it might have snowed, or something like that? Sherry Larson says, enjoying this very much. Turn the phone ringer off. Now, for Sherry Larson to turn her phone ringer off, that's big time. She doesn't just do that for anybody, She doesn't just do that for anybody. We love you out there in Kansas and in Missouri, Sherry. Absolutely. Terry Ann 58. Jim, could you feel the love with all the special guests, Jim? We love and appreciate you. Thank you very much. Love you back. You and you and you and you, as we always say here. You know who else is having a kick? Well, all of the folks, but George Burns here is having a kick. He's loving every second of this. He's got a martini down there, as he always does with a cigar. He's got his martini. He's having a good time. And he says hello to all of you. He's one of our regulars on the Jim Masters show. George Burns is in the house. Can't do it without George, right? Which was a fluke. He wasn't supposed to be on regularly, but you guys love him. Thank you, Jim, for all the shows and great, interesting guests you always have for us. That pleasure is always, always mine. Thoroughly enjoy doing it for all of you, and it means a great deal. It's nice having a Loveity chat with you right now as well. We haven't had a chance to do one of these recently. So busy, and all the guests and everything. And Jane says, and she's watching in Sweden, where it's pretty late right now. I was looking for something on YouTube one night, and somehow it came in on a live show with you, Jim. Ryan Kelly was the guest. The second time, follow you since then. Thank you very much, Jane. I appreciate that. That's so beautiful. And you make my night. Great job, and happy for you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have you seen the chair? Oh, the chair. Well, the chair has changed. There's been a couple of different chairs over the years, but let's see. Can we get the current chair in here without looking too unprofessional? Here's the chair, gang. Look at that, a nice leather chair, and it swivels. Now you get to see my chair. There I am. You get to see my chair. It's on a big, big, big stand, and it's nice. Isn't that cool? I'm doing a commercial for this chair on QVC right now. There it is, gang. Yes, and it swivels and it's soft. Yes, so there we go. And then we pull it back and we slide in. And then sometimes you see me with these little, earbuds. So that way there I can hear the guest and any other, production elements. Wow, you got a chance to see the chair. Merlin is going to sleep easy tonight because she saw the chair. I thought I had shown one of the chairs before, right? We have another chair actually that's even bigger that we're going to be eventually using, which is going to be kind of cool. But this chair is cool. There it is. I know we've seen so many chairs from our guests, when the guests have to get up and they have to go do something or whatever they do. And it's been really cool. So nice. Love it. There's the chair. Nice, comfortable, plush leather chair that swivels. If you're sitting on your bum this long, you gotta have something soft. A wood chair wouldn't work. Do you remember? Oh, I forget what guest was it. Was it Sharon Garrison? It was a hilarious episode. This goes back like 2-3 years. Don't you remember? She was in a chair. I forget what it was. I have to look back at the episode, but she was in a chair that was a wooden chair. And every time she moved, it was like, we were laughing because we thought the chair was going to collapse on her. She just couldn't get away from the chair creaking. It was hilarious. And of course, we ran with it. We didn't try to hide it. It was happening. So what are you going to do? Not acknowledge that the chair is squeaking, and rattling and about to bust. It was a lot of fun. They were Sharon Garrison. I'll have to look back. Maybe one of the other guests. Thanks, show, for everything. You're the best. Joan, thank you. Yes, it's a comfy chair, leather, swivels, because I move a lot sometimes, grabbing different things as well. Hey, look who's over there. We got the genie bottle, and we've got Don Full of Love, Mr. Goldie Wilson, and we have Gilligan. A couple of people have asked me what those things are back there. Those are television awards. Those are awards from my work professionally in television. Some of you have asked what those are. Yes, I know. We got to get Linlin. I'll get Linlin back on real soon. I know you missed. Linlin is the big panda. That was a gift as well. So we will do that for you. Everybody's so excited that they saw the chair, right? Finally, we see the JMS throne. Well, you saw the chair. I'm a professional. I'm not sure I'm going to show the throne. Nice. And I know Maureen is laughing right now. And Jim, did any one of those make you cry? There's a few of them that were very, well, they're all speaking from the heart. I would say all of them are very, very touching. Very, very touching. And here's something that will probably make all of you tear up, which is a very beautiful comment from Eric Levitt, one of our faithful in, again, Culver City, LA, SoCal. And, he's so kind to write this. He says, with having high-functioning autism and ADHD, SPD sensory processing disorder, depression and anxiety, and stress, and a learning disability, this helps me relax and rest with you, Jim. Well, there's your answer, Allison, if you asked any of them, touching. This comment right here from one of our viewers watching live right now, Eric, one of our Loveities, it's a very beautiful thing to say, Eric, and to share openly. But, obviously you feel comfortable enough with me and all of us and the viewers, the Loveities, to share that with all of us and know that you're in a safe place with us here. And we respect and value the fact that you're here and everybody's here. Everybody here is welcome and equal, and we're all here to enjoy one another's company. And that's the key to life. Not everybody does it that way. Everybody makes it about themselves. That's not what I do. That's not what I do off camera either. Those of you who know me personally, that's not my bag. That's not my ride. That's not my rig. I've heard that somewhere else before. I think I heard that at a Vermont wedding somewhere. But you like the mini gym that came from Maureen, and it says Mr. Loveity. Isn't that cool? She had that made. Are you enjoying yourself tonight? He's having a blast. Jane, he's having a blast tonight. So am I. Absolutely. Absolutely. Your son. Well, your son, of course, I'm sure is a Loveity. Thank you, Sherry. Don't forget to leave a comment, Sherry, in the comments section on our YouTube channel, and also give this a thumbs up. We would love that. Thank you very much, Joan. I appreciate that as well. This was terrific. Wanted to do something special. Just wanted to say hello to all of you, connect with all of you, celebrate our 3-year anniversary together, and all these wonderful comments that came in from our celebrity guests, but also interact with you, not just make it, about me and the show where we're just showing clips and all this other stuff, because we archive everything. You can go back and you can see every episode in full. If I was to do just clips and make it all about me in that case, that's fun, but that's typical. This interaction, this conversation that we're actually having together, and all the celebrity friends with their kind words and just celebrating and toasting, that's a real anniversary. And that's what you call a talk show versus just interviews. And that's what we do. And I love it. We tweak as we go along, we improve, we change this, we change that. We add some various elements in. But the main element is you and I and all of us together with our guests. And even when we don't have a guest, where I decide to just pop up and say hello, it's always a real honor and a blessing to have you here, wherever you are. And, I was looking at the analytics, the ages for the viewers, it's extraordinary. From like age 15 all the way up to like 99. Female, male, all incomes, demographics, political views, no political views, religious views, no religious views, zip codes, income levels. It's like everybody. We're not just programming to one particular niche or demographic. It's for everybody who comes into the fold here, regardless of anything. And that's what's cool. Not a lot of places are like that. This has been a phenomenal episode. You truly deserve the accolades from the guests. Thank you very much, Maureen. Happy 3rd anniversary. Loveity-versary. Jim. Tightest of Loveity hugs. You too. Maureen, I appreciate that. Very, very cool. Thank you very much, Merlin and Joan. Spread the word about our show. You can find me on social media at Jimmasterstv on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Follow, like, say hello. Spread the word about our show. Keep watching. Keep spreading the sunshine. Tell everybody you know about the show. Suggest guests. Let us know who you'd like to have on the show. Let the guests know they should get on our show. What's my favorite TV show? Gee, there's so many. Family, I Love Lucy, Dick Van Dyke. I mean, if you're talking, depends on if we're talking old school shows or if we're talking some of the newer shows. There are a lot of new shows. I know we talk a lot about the old school, but there's a lot of new shows out there that are fantastic as well. And Lin is in a totally different part of the building, but we'll do a special episode with Lin. We have so much on set, we weren't able to fit Lin, but I know you love Lin, so we'll get Lin back. Some people are watching saying, what's this Lin? It's a huge panda that was sent me by a faithful viewer, which I think is really fantastic. Actually, a viewer and a personal friend, too. You guys are great. Thanks, everybody. We really appreciate it. We love having all of you here. We thank everybody for all of the kind words, for everything. You guys are the best. Thank you, everyone, from Mr. Loveity, Jim Masters, all of us at the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment, Lifestyle, Celebrity Talk Show Series. This was a blessing. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad we were able to put this together, and I'm glad we were able to spend all this time with all of you. Don't forget to give this episode a like on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. If you haven't subscribed, just click the subscribe button. It's easy to do. It doesn't cost anything. And you'll be a part of this incredible following we've got from all around the world of Loveity viewers, and just continues to grow, and it's quite special. So this has been a blast. I really personally thank you so very much for all of the love, the support, viewing. Again, when we started this, we weren't sure, how long we would do it. Everybody, I have to tell you, everybody constantly wrote in or sent messages or even asked on the air or in chat or in comments on the channel, how long are you going to do this? Are you doing it just during the, or are you, we hope you keep doing it because we like it. We look forward to it. We want more. Or you're just going to do it during the, and I said, well, let's see if you keep watching and we keep growing and there's value there for everybody and we all enjoy it together. We'll keep doing it. And here we are 3 years later and almost 1,000 episodes later, enjoying together. How cool is that, gang, huh? Is that not special? Is that not fantastic? And you're a part of it. You're making it happen every day when you tune in and when you comment and you share and you support and everything else. So lots of surprises coming up. Again, our 3-year anniversary was actually a couple of weeks ago, but we wanted to do something and slip this in, and we put this together fast to get it on, to get it together, and to spend the time with you. And this was really fantastic. Thanks so much, everybody. We love you all. I say that all the time. We don't say goodbye around here. We say see you later. Ciao, cheers, shalom, slancha, moilu, avidazain, hasta la vista, sayonara, take care, cheerio, slancha, be well, love one another. And thank you so very, very much for joining us and celebrating this milestone with our 3rd anniversary special of the Jim Masters Show with our celebrity friends and, of course, you, our faithful viewers, celebrating with me and all of us here and cheering on what we've done and cheering on what we're doing here in celebration of the Jim Masters Show. Kind of cool, huh? Wow. I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm too pumped up. I don't know. Might have another blueberry ale maybe in celebration. I think I've earned it. Good night, Jim and Loveities. I wish you continued success and blessings for many more years. Lovely hugs. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. From Crystal Nolan in Connecticut. Hope to see you again soon, Crystal. Hope you're doing well. God bless you, Jim, and thanks again for all your hard work that you put in these fabulous episodes that you do for us. What a blast this was. Can't wait to see what you have in store for us next. Well, let's give you a little preview of amazing folks that are coming up, like tomorrow. Hey, foodies, we've got an extraordinary guest, Priscilla Martell, celebrated chef, food consultant, cookbook author, restaurant owner. Maybe you've seen her when she was on with Martha Stewart and other television shows. She's a dear friend. She's extraordinary. She's also a very close friend of Chef Jacques Pepin. I just saw her recently at the Columbus House Chocolate to the Rescue event. We've been friends for years. And she's going to be on tomorrow talking food and so much more. You can even ask questions. Yes, we'll be live, and Priscilla will answer some food-related questions. If you have questions about certain preparations and food and things, join us tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, because Chef Priscilla is going to be here. That's going to be a lot of fun. Ashley Cruzado is here, actress, filmmaker, producer, director. She's joining us on Tuesday. That's going to be awesome. Then we have doo-wop music legend Norman Fox joining us from Norman Fox and the Rob Roy's legendary group, legendary individual. He's with us on Wednesday. Then another legendary guest, Broadway star, actress, director, writer, Freddie Walker Brown is stopping by. She's all excited. We're so excited to have her here as well. And many, many more guests. Next week, we've got world-renowned mime Greg Goldston joining us. It's going to be interesting because since he's a mime, they usually don't talk. So we're going to see how that works out. But he is one of the most famous of them all. Marcel Marceau, I believe he maybe studied with him. And of course, John Davidson was on recently, and he sends his love and blessings as well for the anniversary. He's on stage this weekend, but he sends his love and blessings. He was just on the other night for the third time. My awesome friend, legendary actor, TV host, game show host, singer, producer, comedian, musician extraordinaire, the one and only legendary John Davidson, right here on the Jim Masters Show, and many, many others. So if you ever miss anything, check it all out. Thanks for the third anniversary greeting as well. I appreciate that. And I have 5 words for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are simply the best. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And remember, that makes me think we had Holly Knight on the show. Remember Holly Knight? One of the most incredible songwriters of our time, who wrote the song Simply the Best for Tina Turner. Holly Knight was a guest on our show. She wrote The Warrior for Patti Smythe. I mean, her repertoire of songs is extraordinary. Her catalog of music is extraordinary. If you didn't see the episode when legendary music composer and musician, songwriter Holly Knight was with us, check it out. It was an extraordinary conversation and an exclusive here on the Jim Masters Show. So I appreciate that. You guys are great. And thank you very much, Eric, for your kind words as well, and for being so open and sharing with us on this episode as well, your kind comments. And all of you, everybody who's commented, everybody who had something beautiful to say as we share in our 3-year anniversary. Wow, we hit the 2-hour mark. It's amazing. What else is new, right? Thanks for joining us for this 3rd-year anniversary celebration of JMS, the Jim Masters Show. We thank you all. Thanks so much for being with us. We're going to take off just for a little bit. We toast you all in the Mr. Loveity glass. Maybe you can see it now. I don't know. Can you see where it says that? Can you see where it says Mr. Loveity? There we go, right? Master's mantra. There we go. Mr. Loveity. Came from Maureen in Arizona. And we toast you and you and you and you. And every time I do that, it makes me feel like I'm in church and I'm doing a blessing. We bless all of you. And let's go old school. Relax. Don't forget to relax, love one another, take care of one another, and take care of yourself and love yourself as well. Important to do that. Stop by. We've got the porch light on for you as well, just like we do the guests here on the Jim Masters Show. Thanks to everybody who was a part of this very special episode and exclusive. It was really a lot of fun and spending this time with you as well. That was the song my daughter and son-in-law chose for their first dance just a year and a half ago. That is a great choice. Absolutely a great choice. You guys are the best. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for stopping by the Jim Masters Show and enjoying our 3-year anniversary of the Jim Masters Show Live Special. We love you all. We appreciate you all. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest. And we say, see you later. Double Loveity. We'll see you on the next episode, gang. Thanks for all the time and stopping by for a very special episode. Happy anniversary to us, to you, and all of us together. We love you all. Take care and be well. We'll see you again soon.